Why, hello there, everybody. This is Beluga, and today we start our playthrough through the wonderful game of Darkest Dungeon. Now, this is actually my first time opening up the game. I know just barely a little bit of what I've seen on some Twitch streams. I'm really looking forward to playing this game, and I really am looking forward to hoping to see y'all progress through the story with me. I've heard this is a fantastic game. From what I've seen, it looks like a bunch of fun, and I'm hoping you'll have a great time, just as I know I will. So, let's just go ahead and continue on with the campaign. Let's see. If I can click the letter to begin, there we go. And this will be Beluga Games. And there we go. Let us begin. So, like I said, my name is Beluga Games, and we will be taking you through this wonderful thing. So I'm just going to shut up now, and let's watch this opening cutscene. Well, I gotta say, that was pretty freaking awesome. Uh, that was pretty awesome. Let's just go ahead and continue on. It looks like this is going to be a tutorial kind of guide. So map navigation, the way that the game works is that there will be a map around here that has basically a map of the areas that you go through. And as you continue, this is how you move from room to room. So we're just going to start and move this way. And you just use WDS, just like DNA, to go forward and back. And okay, so you can click ahead or behind the party to move them. So I'm just going to use the D key. And what this is right here, there is a thing called stress level, and I'll explain that in a bit. So this is a rogue-like turn-based dungeon horror game, but which it is, something quite interesting and quite unique. So from what I've seen, it is turn-based. On your hero's turn, click a skill icon and then click on the highlighted target. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because the hero needs to be standing in a different spot, or there are no valid targets. So the way, if you see this guy, he can either use Grape Shot and it'll hit any of these, or he can use his this ability right here. But there's 4 slots normally. You can go, and there's, whenever you go on a mission, you can carry 4 people with you, and people have preferred spots that they like to be in. And depending on where you place them, like it said, you can increase their ability to use different, or give them the option of using different abilities and such. And so we are going to be trying to use that up to our advantage. So this guy, it is almost kind of like if you played any tabletop game like D&D or Pathfinder and like that. They have the ACC, which is like what's your ability to actually hit them. This game, I can click on it and you can mouse over the enemy, and it'll show you their stats, their HP. What race they are, what their resistance is, and also at the bottom, if you can see, it will tell you what the chance to hit is, what the chance to crit, and then how much damage it may or may not do. So this one gives 4 to 9 damage, and with a chance to bleed. This one will hit pretty much any enemy, and in a radius. Like, so let's say there's 4 enemies here, and I click on the back one and hit all enemies in the front, like all enemies up until that one, which is really good. But right now, and then this one will increase the accuracy and the crit chance, but it does take a turn, so we'd rather not use that. So I think we're just going to go with Open Vein and then just click on him. And there we go, 6 damage. So that was pretty good. And he gave him bleed, so that was really, really good. So with this guy, he is a Crusader. He can do Smite, which if you see has an accuracy base of 80. And it does 50 plus 15% damage to unholy monsters, which is really, really good. This one is a range attack that does damage to up to two targets with an accuracy base of 80, and it has a lower damage ratio, but it does give you that extra thing. This one does a stunning blow, which gives the chance of stunning the target depending on what their resistances are. And this one, it increases, if you see the torch up here, there's a light radius and radiant light. So at 88, monsters can be surprised, and it gives you scouting, which will be explained later on, but just giving you all a little touch up right there. And so this will actually increase the light, and some characters gain different abilities when it's brighter, or gain different abilities when it's darker. But you also have to be careful, because like I was talking about earlier, this level right here is not actually an XP bar, it's the stress level. And the higher the stress, the more chance that the person isn't going to do what you want them to do. They'll actually just act on their own accord. So that's actually it's a really, really cool mechanic. It can be very stressful, but so right here we are just going to go, we're actually going to stunning blow him to see if we can negate some damage, but he did dodge it. And there's that, oh, there we go. Dismas did dodge that as well, but as you see, the bleed damage can do a bunch of damage. Ooh, and that's going to get both of us, but that is all right. So we're just going to go ahead and open vein him, and there we go. Dismas getting the kill. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And of course, after every battle, you do get loot, which is really, really awesome as well. And I'm saying awesome way too much. I need to find it. Where's a thesaurus? I need to find a thesaurus. But we are going to take all that gold and keep on going. So let's just keep walking. And you see, you can progress interactive objects. Depending on what kind of object it is, it can be anything like a chest, a crate, a backpack, a tree, a sarcophagus, anything like that. And you either have a chance of them being trapped, there being nothing inside it, there being different loot and such. But you always have a chance to get something good or get something bad from it, or nothing at all. So we are just going to go interact with this and see. I had to click on it. There we go. So click on it, and so I'm going to check inside the tent. And the brigands did leave valuables, so there we go. Got some gold, and we are just going to keep walking. And then I think, what do we just... Okay, so press W to go just through that door. And we are going to have to fight this guy. So what I'm going to try to do... So this guy does have a fairly high stun resist. And so we're going to see... We're just going to try and do as much damage as we can. So this one gives... a little bit less damage, but it has a really, really strong chance to crit. So what can I do here is I want to take out this guy right here, because I've heard that he does a lot of damage. And so let's see if we can possibly get a crit on this guy. Oh, he actually dodged it. That is not good for us. When blanket fire, 1 damage to our Reynold, and 3 damage to Dismas, which isn't too good. But unfortunately, he's now bleeding, which isn't good as well. So let's see if we can... let's see how much damage. All right. Since this guy is so big, normally it would, the Zealous Accusation would be able to hit 2 targets, but since he takes up so many spaces, it actually will only it'll only hit him. So that's not really that good. We actually can't hit him with that either. So let's just smite this big guy, and doing a bit of damage right there. So that's good. So let's see, blanket fire. Ooh, 2 damage to Reynold and 1 damage to Dismas. So let's just try and pistol shot this guy again. There we go, 5 damage. That's not too bad. Point blank shot. Ooh, 5 damage to Reynold. That is... Alright, so he resisted the bleed, which is good. And let's see if we can actually stun him. Because if we can stun him... Oh, he did resist it. So that is a shame. Let's see. Can we... No, we can't hit that guy. Grape shot. We'll do 2 to 5, 2 to 5. Now let's just pistol shot and hope we can get max. Ooh, 1 damage off. Oh, that stinks. But so essentially, this first episode that I'm gonna do is just kind of a Whoa, 9 damage. That is not good. Ooh, that bleed is just knocking me out. So let's see, torch 5 plus 20. Let's actually see what this does. Okay, so it gives me a buff. Blanket fire. So 1 damage. Maybe it'll reduce, I guess it reduces the damage. And since, alright, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna kill him. There we go, got the kill and got some damage on the big guy. And so let's just keep smiting this guy. Oh, 10 damage. That was really, really good for us. But like I was saying, we're pretty much just going to be kind of demonstrating the game and what it can do. All right, so let's see. That'll do 3 to 8, maybe 4 to 9, and then possibly get a bleed on him. So let's do that. Maybe get the bleed. Oh, he did resist it. But yeah. So essentially, just going to be kind of showing you the tutorial, showing what the game can do. And I'm actually already having fun. I think this is 9 damage for the kill. There we go. So let's take all that. And we actually completed the quest. Let's see if we can open this. Oh, it's trapped. Oh no. Alright, so it's blight. So let's complete the quest before we take too much damage. But 5,000 gold for that. Got a bunch of treasure. We didn't collect any heirlooms. Now, all this stuff down here, the bust, the framed pictures, the deeds, and the crests, all of those are what allows you to upgrade your town, which we'll explain in just a second. So let's just go right there. So they did both level up, so that's really good for us. Now let's just return to town. And there we go. This is kind of the activity log. This is kind of what shows what's been happening in the past. So we have some quests right here to defeat the apprentice necromancer, swine prince, all that stuff. So that's actually a bunch of different stuff. Roster goals: raise a leper to resolve 6, raise a crusader, and it looks like level 6 may be the max level. And what are you saying? You're stressful of like nothing. You ain't need. You need it. Go away. Go away. You don't need it. Shut up. Now, this is since this game. Okay, that just is a help button. With this game, you can go and see into like what you can go and see your graveyard, which will show all the heroes that have died, and you are going to lose people. You are going to not win missions. It's going to happen. It's almost like I guess the easiest thing is like WoW, where you have to do dungeon like raids over and over and over just so you can try and get, you know, learn what's going to happen, learn the people who you should bring, etc., etc. But we are going to go here, and this is our stagecoach. This is where we get new people. Now, we can have up to 9 people, as you can see right here, that we can choose from to go on a mission. Now, we want to get as many people as we can, and kind of different people as like different classes. I believe there's 10 different classes at this moment. This is only an early access game. The game isn't even fully developed, and it is, as you can see, a beautiful, beautiful art style. But we are just going to go to our stagecoach and see who we get. So the stagecoach is your hero lifeblood. You'll need to recruit these 2 heroes to fill out a party of 4. Drag and drop them into your roster. While you're here, spend some of your starting resources on upgrading the stagecoach network. This will increase the number of heroes available in the future. So, as you can see right here, we can just click on that, and that will allow us to upgrade it. So if we upgrade this, it'll increase the number of available heroes to 3. So I definitely want to do that. And honestly, I wouldn't mind getting this one too. I don't think we'll need to increase our roster quite yet. So let's just increase that. And yeah, I think we'll be good. So we can get both of these guys. So this one is, let's see. There we go. Bringing up her thing. And I think you can actually rename people. So yeah, let's rename this girl. What do we want to name her? La 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 la. Nirvana. Sure. And so yeah, you're gonna be Nirvana, and let's see, you're gonna be Hascalio, who's actually one of my friends in real life. IRL, guys, IRL. And this can be Derp. There we go, Derp. And yeah, I know you're watching, Derp. I know you are. And this will be Beluga, and hopefully we're gonna try and keep this guy alive as long as we can, because we don't want ourselves to die. And all right, so this is what I was talking about earlier. Preferred position. There's 4 slots. And some people like the first slot, the second slot, whatever. So as you can see, this guy likes the first two slots. We like the first two slots, and this will show the abilities. And of course, as you can heal, as you level up, you will be able to unlock different abilities, camping skills. With camping skills, I will go over that later. That's not something too that we need to worry about too much. But as you can see, when you're in battle, the preferred position is extremely important because this one this one will only allow you to hit the first two targets if you're in the first two slots. You can only use this ability if you're in the first two slots. So it's very important to keep your people in the correct position because if not, then sometimes they won't even be able to do anything, which is not the best thing to have. But I'm going to go over here and show you the quirks. So a Warrior of Light, let's see what this does. So if the light is above 75, which is what I was talking about earlier, that torch area right here, and it had like 88 and blah, 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 he will actually do extra damage if the light is above 75. So we want to keep that light as high as we can, especially for this guy. So Natural Swing, he has +5 accuracy. Now he's a kleptomaniac, so he's prone to stealing items, which isn't good. But and God-fearing, in town will only pray for stress relief. So I was talking earlier about stress and the stress level right here. So right now he doesn't have very much stress. He only has like 13, which isn't too bad. But whenever they get like a lot of stress, like 80, 90, 70, stuff like that, you send them to go away. You send them to these areas. They have a tavern, a sanitarium, abbey, all these stuff like this. And right now we can't do that simply because we need to complete more quests. But whenever that does happen, you just send them there and you pay a little bit of gold, and for one mission, they will go and pray or drink or go to a brothel or something like that. And so that's how you get the stress levels down. So let's see, this guy, go to derp. See, he likes the second or third position. So we're going to try and keep him there. So like this one, he has to be in the first slot and hit the first enemy. So that can be good. So this one, he can, like I said, it was showing you earlier, it'll allow you to hit like 3 enemies, 4 enemies, stuff like that. This one can hit a bunch of people, all stuff like that, and that's what I was talking about. This one, he likes to be in the third slot, and she doesn't mind. She really doesn't have a like preferred position. To be able to use Mace Bash, she has to be in the first 2. To use Judgment, she has to be in the last 2, etc., etc. But so with her, so whenever we go into a thing, as you can see, all these different things have different obsessed with killing, kleptomaniac, stout, all this stuff like that. Hard noggin, known cheat. So this guy, known cheat, so he can't go gamble to relieve stress. He has to go drink or go pray or something like that. But we're just gonna cut the episode here, and that was just a quick demonstration of an explanation of kind of what the game is. I'll probably be uploading these like once or twice a day. Pretty quickly. It's not a hard game to play, or at least I don't think so. I'm sure it will be eventually, but I do hope y'all enjoyed. I hope it was informative for y'all. If you would like to play, it is on Steam for $19.99. I think I'm gonna make this game well worth it. But y'all have a fantastic day, and I'll see y'all later.